God, Luther, that smells amazing.
In Goodfellas, Maury's wig falling off wasn't scripted, and neither was Henry laughing in response.
Fucking commercial, you don't got my money, you don't got my fucking money.
In The Usual Suspects, each of the suspect was supposed to read out the line, "Hand me the keys, you fucking cocksucker." But each of them improvised that line in their own individual way, resulting in an absolutely hilarious scene that will forever remain iconic.
Give me the fucking keys, you fucking cocksucker motherfucker!
Knock it off, get back.
But later it was also revealed there was an additional reason for the laughter. Apparently, Benicio del Toro kept farting during each take.
In English.
How many fucking keys, you cocksucker? What the fuck?
Number 4, step forward.
What are you doing? Honey, this...
In American Beauty, when Carolyn told Lester she was ready to go while he was smoking pot with Ricky outside the restaurant, Kevin Spacey couldn't stop laughing. Wes Bentley can be seen laughing too, as this wasn't scripted.
Nice meeting you, Ricky. Thanks for the thing.
Anytime.
In The Master, during an elevator scene, an actor farted, causing the cast, including Hoffman, Joaquin Phoenix, and Amy Adams, to crack up.
What? What the hell just happened?
The entire elevator is so heavy with talent that it can hardly go up.
You gotta be kidding. What?
In American Pie, Eddie K. Thomas, who played Finch, had to act like he had explosive diarrhea after Stifler put laxatives in his coffee. He runs to the girls' bathroom and has a violent bowel movement in front of laughing girls. Thomas struggled to keep a straight face during the scene, and some of his genuine reactions and laughter made it into the final cut. In Cloverfield, just after the subway scene, when the camera is smudged, Hud is clearly grinning while he's cleaning it. In the thrilling climax of Iron Man 2, we witness Tony Stark and Rhodey facing off, and things get a bit heated.
Get out.
After the house party is shut down, Rhodey steps up to confront Tony. RDJ, in the middle of the face-off, delivers a line that's so hilarious that he can't help but crack up.
Goldstein.
Yes, Mr. Stark.
Give me a fat beat to beat my buddy chest.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
In a famous Saturday Night Live sketch, Will Ferrell plays Gene Frankel, who annoys the band with his cowbell. Instead of asking him to stop, Christopher Walken's character, producer Bruce Dickinson, encourages him to play more. This causes the cast, especially Jimmy Fallon and Horatio Sands, to struggle to keep from laughing during the scene.
Can I just say one thing?
Say it, baby, just say it.
And if Bruce Dickinson wants more cowbell, we should probably give him more cowbell.
Say it, baby.
Daniel Day-Lewis, known for his intense method acting and 3 Oscars, rarely breaks character on set. However, during There Will Be Blood, he had a rare moment where he broke character, showing even he has his limits.
Well, take this glass.
In Monty Python's Life of Brian, during the Biggest Dickus scene, the extras playing the guards were told that the scene would be serious and that they had to keep straight faces or they would be sacked.
I have a very great friend in Rome called Biggest Dickus. Silence! What is all this insolence?
Michael Palin turned his performance up to 11 to get them to corpse, and even he can barely keep it together in some of the close-ups. And it ended up as one of the funniest scenes in the entire film.
Dickus?
In With Nail and I, Richard E. Grant breaks out laughing in the tea room scene. This wasn't scripted.
Yes, we'll buy this place, and we'll install a fucking jukebox in here. Live and all used to.
He heard snorting dogs from the old ladies at the table behind and thought someone was laughing, causing him to keep corpsing. After too many retakes, the director gave up and kept the laughter in.
We are not drunks, we are multi-millionaires.
In The Duelists, during the scene where DeHubert asks Adele to marry him, she starts laughing. This wasn't intentional. Ridley Scott explained she had a hard time keeping a straight face because one of the horses had a huge erection.
I would like to rear up and jackknife my legs and kick you both in the fucking jaw with my foot bone.
In This Is 40, Melissa McCarthy's character berates and threatens Leslie Mann, Paul Rudd, and Joanne Barron. During the credits, an extended version of the scene shows McCarthy saying a lot of stuff that wasn't in the final cut. And Mann and Rudd absolutely could not keep it together.
I'm gonna start with Karen Carpenter's head. I'm gonna rip her head off, and I'm gonna drink her blood.
In season 2 of The Umbrella Academy, Luther farts in the elevator, making his siblings disgusted. Tom Hopper said they couldn't film it without laughing. You can see this in a blooper where Robert Sheehan, as Klaus, did a little improv, and the whole cast broke character laughing.
Oh my God, Luther, that smells amazing.
In an old example, Don Knotts kept laughing during this scene on The Andy Griffith Show. They had to reshoot it 20 times because he couldn't keep a straight face. In the final cut, he keeps it together, but you can see Andy Griffith laughing.
We got to nip it! Nip it in the bud! Nip it! Let's hear it! Nip it!
Ladies and gentlemen of the...
In My Cousin Vinny, during the public defender's opening statement, which is when he reveals his terrible stutter, Mitchell, Ralph, and Joe Pesci can be seen in the out-of-focus background practically howling with laughter.
He didn't,
In The Cable Guy, Jim Carrey's character puts chicken skin on his face and imitates Hannibal Lecter. This ad-libbed moment made Matthew Broderick smile genuinely and inspired many kids to mimic it at medieval times in Dallas.
Hello, Clarice. It's good to see you again.
In The Empire Strikes Back, after Lando flirts with Leia and Han says,
All right. You old smoothie.
you can see Carrie Fisher break character and grin. In It's a Wonderful Life, a crew member dropped some props, causing a loud crash. Thomas Mitchell ad-libbed the line from offstage, making Jimmy Stewart laugh.
I'm all right!
Since it fits his character, it was kept in the film. In The Devil's Rejects, there's a scene where Captain Spaulding, as his monster clown persona, punches a mother in front of her son and then threatens the kid while stealing their car.
Fucking hands off of me!
The kid is supposed to be crying in fear, but the actor is clearly trying not to smile and laugh.
There was this little sick kid. God, what did they call him?
It's Tiny Tim.
No, sweet kid. One crutch, had a crutch. Little Larry?